I'm Dr. Lewis Grant, a urologist with over 30 years in practice and thousands of patients across the US and UK. What I'm sharing is educational, not medical advice. Talk to your doctor for personal guidance. If you find this helpful, subscribe, tap the bell, and type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 so I know what to improve. Why does this even matter after 60? Because sexual health is not just about performance. It's about presence, dignity, and the freedom to be close without fear or frustration. When your erections are reliable, you can relax with your partner, whether that's during intercourse, oral sex, or even a quiet moment of masturbation. Confidence replaces worry. Let's ground this in simple science. Erections are a blood flow event. Your penis feels like a sponge when tiny arteries open and pressure traps blood. A signal called nitric oxide tells those arteries to widen. Then another messenger, CGMP, keeps them open. With age, the lining of your blood vessels stiffens and nitric oxide production falls. In fact, by our 7th decade, many men have slower endothelial signaling. It is no surprise that about half of men between 40 and 70 report some level of erectile difficulty. Think of your circulation like a garden hose. If the hose is kinked and water pressure is low, the spray is weak. Unkink the hose, raise pressure a bit, and the spray returns. Here's where it gets surprising. Your morning drink can nudge those blood vessels open by feeding your nitric oxide pathway, no prescription needed. I'll tell you exactly what to drink and how to make it taste good, even if you hate beets. Before we go there, notice how focused you feel when you're well hydrated. The same is true for your penis. Blood volume and vessel tone matter, so timing and dosing matter too. Now that you see why this matters at your age, let's talk routine. When you wake, sit up slowly and have a tall glass of water about 12 to 16 ounces. Front-loading fluids in the morning supports blood volume and reduces nighttime bathroom trips. Then, about 30 to 60 minutes before breakfast, have your nitric oxide morning tonic. Keep it simple. Use unsweetened ingredients. Avoid heavy creamers, syrups, or added sugar. They spike insulin and blunt blood vessel function. The core drink is this: unsweetened beetroot juice, about 6 to 8 ounces, and dilute it with water to make 12 to 16 ounces total. Add a squeeze of lemon for taste and vitamin C, and a thumb of fresh ginger if your stomach likes it. If you're wondering about exact timing for intimacy, some men notice fuller erections when they drink this daily and then plan intimacy anytime later in the day. Others prefer a small second serving at lunch. Keep your total concentrated beet juice under 8 ounces per day. If you're on blood pressure pills, diabetes medications, blood thinners, or you have a history of kidney stones, check with your doctor first. You might be thinking, "Doc, beets taste like dirt. I can't do it." Remember that promise? Here's the taste fix. Blend half a small cooked beet with frozen cherries or a splash of pomegranate juice and plenty of water. The cherries and pomegranate cover the earthiness without adding a heavy sugar load. Some men prefer a watermelon lime version instead. Fresh watermelon is rich in citrulline, which your body turns into arginine, a building block for nitric oxide. A cup or two of chilled watermelon blended with a squeeze of lime is a refreshing alternative on warm mornings. Either way, keep it light and not overly sweet. Hold that thought, because in a moment I'll show you the 2-minute pelvic warm-up that pairs with this drink and helps blood stay where you want it. First, there's one mistake that can shut off the benefit, and most men don't know it. Don't use strong antiseptic mouthwash right before or after this drink. Here's why. Beets provide nitrate. The healthy bacteria on your tongue convert nitrate into nitrite, which your body turns into nitric oxide. Antiseptic mouthwash kills those bacteria for hours. In studies, a single rinse can blunt the blood pressure and blood flow improvement from dietary nitrates. Brush and floss, yes, but save antiseptic mouthwash for later in the day, well away from your morning tonic. Let me give you a few patient snapshots. Frank, 68, a retired bus driver, told me she hadn't seen a solid morning erection in over a year. He started with 12 ounces of diluted beet juice most mornings, skipped the mouthwash, and took a 10-minute walk after breakfast. On day 8, he woke up startled, firmer than he'd been in a long time. He still uses sildenafil sometimes, but at a lower dose. He said, "Doc, it feels like I got some control back." That word Now for the promised 2-minute warm-up while the drink starts working, stand near a counter for balance. Do gentle ankle pumps and slow calf raises for about 30 seconds to wake up the venous pump in your legs. Then inhale through your nose, exhale slowly, and do a set of light pelvic floor squeezes. Imagine you're stopping urine flow and holding in gas at the same time. Squeeze, hold for a count of 3, release for a count of 3. Do about 5 to 10 gentle squeezes. Finish with soft hip circles to loosen your groin. This is not a workout. It's a signal to your pelvic circulation and a calm downshift for your nervous system. Many men tell me this tiny routine makes sex feel less pressured and more connected. Let's circle back to the drink and add a few synergists to compound your results. First, pair your tonic with a short walk. 10 to 20 minutes of easy walking within 2 hours of waking improves endothelial function. And some men notice warmer hands, feet, and yes, a more responsive penis. Second, consider a midday cup of green tea or black coffee if you tolerate them. Some research links moderate coffee intake with fewer erectile difficulties, likely through improved vessel function and a mild boost in circulation. Keep it to 1 to 3 cups in the morning. Skip heavy cream and sugar and avoid caffeine late in the day. Third, add a square of dark chocolate or a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa in warm water or milk alternative. Cocoa flavonols support nitric oxide signaling. Many of my patients enjoy this as an afternoon ritual instead of a sugary snack. Eddie, 73, lives with type 2 diabetes. Pills helped a bit, but he wanted more natural support. He couldn't stand beets, so we used the watermelon lime version plus the cocoa drink mid-afternoon, and we focused on his sleep. After 3 weeks, he told me, "My girlfriend noticed before I did. Things feel fuller, and I'm not chasing it." He also lost a few pounds just by cutting sweet coffee creamer's quiet changes that move the needle. Before we go further, notice how your day sets your night. Men who front-load fluids and keep evening sips light often sleep better and wake less to urinate. Better sleep means steadier testosterone rhythm and calmer nerves, both linked with erection. So enjoy the morning tonic and a tall glass of water early, then taper fluids after dinner. Some men notice fewer nighttime bathroom trips within days. Here's where it gets even more interesting. If you already use a PDE5 inhibitor, like sildenafil or tadalafil, this morning routine can still help. The drink works upstream by supporting nitric oxide, and the pill works downstream by preserving cGMP. They may complement each other. That said, if you take nitrate medications for the heart, like nitroglycerin, do not mix those with PDE5 and always clear new routines with your physician. Safety first. Let's talk comfort and consent. When you plan intimacy, whether that's with a partner or solo set, a calm tone, a warm shower, relaxed breathing, and gentle touch lower performance anxiety. During partnered sex, pause for check-ins. Ask, does this pressure feel okay? Or do you want slower? Whether it's intercourse, oral sex, or hands. The goal is comfort and closeness, not a race. Some men like starting with soft stimulation and building with a steady rhythm. If ejaculation feels rushed or difficult, come back to breathing and pace. Your body listens to your mind. Martin, 61, widowed and newly dating, came in saying, "I'm terrified of failing." We kept it simple. Morning beet cherry blend 3 to 4 days a week, 10-minute walk, and the 2-minute pelvic warm-up. He also practiced 3 quiet check-ins during foreplay. In a month, he said, "I'm not perfect, but I'm present." His words, not mine. That presence is what partners remember. If you prefer a more savory start, try a warm beet ginger tea. Simmer sliced beets and ginger in water for 10 minutes. Strain and add lemon. It's lighter than juice and easy on digestion. Or go half strength. Mix 4 ounces of beet juice with 8 ounces of sparkling water and lemon. Remember to choose unsweetened versions. This is about clean blood flow, not a sugar rush. A quick note on expectations. Some men notice warmer, fuller erections in a week. Others take a few weeks as the routine settles in. You may still want your pill for a planned evening, and that's fine. This is not a cure. It's a foundation. When you stack small advantages: hydration, nitric oxide foods, gentle movement, sleep, the system cooperates. You might ask, what about side effects? Most men tolerate these drinks well. Beet juice can color urine or stool. Red, that's normal. If you get lightheaded, reduce the amount, drink it with food, or discuss your blood pressure meds with your doctor. If you've had calcium oxalate kidney stones, limit concentrated beet intake and lean into the watermelon lime or cocoa options instead. And as I said earlier, keep antiseptic mouthwash away from the window when you drink this, because your tongue bacteria are your friends here. Before we wrap, let me close the loops I opened at the start. You now have the exact morning drink: diluted beet juice with lemon, or watermelon lime if you prefer, and the easy taste rescue with cherries or a splash of pomegranate. You also know the one hidden mistake that cancels the effect: antiseptic mouthwash right around the time you drink it. You've got the 2-minute pelvic warm-up to help blood stay where you want it. Plus, simple add-ons like a short walk, a cup of green tea or coffee in the morning, and an afternoon cocoa. Let's recap in one breath. Gentlemen, after 60, your erections depend on smooth blood flow and calm nerves. A morning nitrate-rich drink, unsweetened and diluted, may support nitric oxide and make the hose less kinky. Front-load water, avoid heavy sugars and mouthwash at the wrong time, and move your body a little. Use consent and slow rhythm during intimacy. Your penis and your partner both respond to calm. This is about confidence and connection. If this helps, subscribe, tap the bell, and type 1 so I know to make more like it. Type 0 if it missed the mark. Share it with a friend who needs a nudge. And if you're ready for the next step, watch insert next video title for closing bridge next time. I'll meet you there and build on what you started today.